Welcome to
whatever the heck this is.
this acid trip.
Hope you're in for an acid trip nightmare, because today we're gonna play Katamari.
Heck yeah, dude. Frig yar.
I'm excited to play something that's a little silly after we've been very seriously stabbing people for about, a month.
Yeah, dude. Watashi wa kitanai oto doko desu. Oto noko.
What?
I'm a dirty boy. Anyway, there's pandas in this game. This is a game about pandas.
Is it about pandas?
Yeah, it's a game about pandas.
I've never played this
Sarah's
before.
playing. This is a game about pandas. Put up with it.
All right.
Deal with it.
That's how you market this to your audience, Brendan. Yeah. It's like, we're playing this game. Deal with it.
I would be the best at marketing.
Yeah.
Like, eat my hamburgers or don't.
Or don't.
If I was elected the CEO of McDonald's, which is how you say McDonald's in Japanese, apparently. That's how I would do it.
Oh, who's this handsome fellow?
That's the man.
With a butt chin.
The king.
Oh, the king.
Yeah.
Everyone knows the king.
Yes.
We thought today would be a good day for rolling the Katamari.
And isn't it just?
The prince. It is a good day. Good day to be alive.
It's a good day for doing Katamari. Welcome to Katamari Damacy.
Roll. Katamari Damacy. Damascus.
You boys in there playing that Katamari Damacy.
Sounds like a slur.
You sons of bitches.
Whoa. Is that how you talk to the king of cosmos, Brendan?
Your grandfather didn't fight in the Pacific Front for you to all get together and play Katamari Damacy.
Oh my god. Meanwhile, this is just so surreal. Like, this is gonna be too much for people to handle.
Yeah, dude.
It's like
I said, it's an acid trip.
It's gonna be too trippy for the people.
Yeah.
Does the prince like vibrations?
Whoa.
I sure do.
Load the keddies into your Pez dispensers and get ready.
Meaning the moving and the shaking. He has to clarify.
Have you ever had Japanese Pez? Have you ever seen like a Japanese Pez dispenser? Do you know what I'm talking about?
I don't know. Don't think so.
It's instead of the American style Pez dispensers that you just like their head tilts back and they, like, isn't that weird about Pez? That you tilt their like you have like a Pez of like Snoopy and you're like, oh, isn't this nice? I have this Snoopy. And you push his head back and you pull, it doesn't come out of their mouths. It comes out of their fucking neck. Have you ever noticed that?
No, you're right.
It's like if you were digging, you gotta break, dude.
How do you
roll opposite directions? So one joystick up, one joystick back. You break.
That's quick shift.
No. That's when you like push or whatever.
There we go.
There you go.
You just gotta switch it up.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like you know what it's like? Do you remember the college? This is so specific. There was an old College Humor sketch where it's like David Blaine, but it's like as if he was Gandalf in Middle Earth.
We feel a swoon coming on.
And he like does like the "is this your card?" trick. And then he's like, "Oh, this isn't your card." And he's like, "Why don't you check in your buddy?" And he slits, like it's two orcs. It's like Gandalf and like two orcs, and like the orc turns to his friend or whatever and slits his throat and then pulls his card out of his neck. Like out of the other orc's neck.
Oh.
That's what Pez dispensers are like. That's essentially what they are. You're pulling it out of their like throat. But Japanese Pez, it launches it at you. It's like a little thing you like pull back. It's like a little mechanical type of, plastic, whatever. And you pull it back and it shoots it into your mouth.
Yeah, it's crazy shit, man.
Yeah.
I love Pez though. I used to collect those.
It makes you think like at some point we stopped like iterating on American candy novelties, but the Japanese did not. They went harder. And that's the tip of the iceberg, honestly. I mean, you know, that's just a very simple one-up. Do a quick turn, dude.
I'm working on it.
Pushing both the sticks.
I'm pushing my sticks.
No, you gotta push them in. You're not pushing them in. Push them down.
Oh, like
down.
in.
Yes.
Ah. Whoa.
Oh, in, not. I like looked over and she's like pushing them like up and down.
Well, it has a down
Next,
arrow on
hit A.
it, dude. Like, it makes me think down.
Yeah, exactly. Down. You push the sticks down.
They need like a ram button, like a stick it to the man button.
If there's ever like a control that people really just don't get on modern controllers, it's like definitely the like R3, L3.
Yeah.
Like pushing the sticks down.
Just like an unthought of button.
Yeah. Oh, here he comes, dude. We're fucked.
Oh no. There he goes.
It really frightens you. This game, okay, so to talk about this game a little bit.
Yeah,
this
acknowledge the game, Brendan.
Instead of talking about Pez, this game is like, and I don't like, you don't need to suck this game's dick, but it's and it would be very easy given what we're being presented with here, but but no, I mean, this game was so revolutionary when it came out on like PS2. It was unbelievable that they built this, and it was so. I don't know. I mean, there's this dichotomy that's being built right now.
We were naughty, completely.
And yeah, he destroyed the universe. We got to reassemble. That's the plot of this game. So there's this dichotomy that's coming out about video games right now, which is that there are games that look like games that are supposed to be fun, that are, you know, but they end up being like way over-engineered and complicated, and it takes the fun out of them. E.g. modern Assassin's Creed, which we just got done playing. This is a game that embodies just being fun. It's just fun. It's a fun game.
Yeah.
You can't take that, like there's no, 30 different types of currency, and you got to fast travel, and there's
none of that.
And also, I mean, you could argue like, oh well, Brennan, that's just that's what makes like an arcade type of game. Like arcade games are meant to just be that. There's no world to it. There's no crafting and building and expanding and plot and whatever. It's just, who cares? Play the game. It's fun.
Also, I just want to point out, like, this game is fun and all, but he's like, yeah, I made you, so you owe me one. And that's kind of why we're doing this. Yeah, that's
Daddy Cosmos.
Papa Dad.
Papa Dad? Papa Dad. I gotta get in there and make my Papa Dad proud.
That's what my dad calls himself sometimes.
Papa Dad?
He's like, yeah, don't forget about your old Papa Dad.
Really?
Yeah. It'd be really great if the cat was like not sitting right in front of the screen right now, but
Evie, come down.
Get down from there. You wee little shite. Go on.
Go on.
Go on, creature.
Trying to get her by like throwing a sock at her.
He's making fun of my body now.
I didn't hit her with it. I just intrigued her, and now she jumped down to go inspect it.
Good work. You really know how to distract a cat.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at this. This is super important suddenly. Go get it.
And then she goes and inspects it, and she's like, what? What was that? Must have been the wind.
Yeah. I used to be an adventurer. Now I'm just a cat.
So in this game, you roll around this jawbreaker, and you collect little things, and you grow. And then you collect bigger things, and that's it. That's all there is to it.
I'm really excited. I can't wait to see all these like little models. This looks so intriguing already.
Dude, yeah. That's... I mean, honestly. All of like the fun like 3D modeling that they did to like... And I really like games. I don't know if this is... like a weird opinion or whatever. I'm sure I share it with some people.
Just relax and roll, baby.
I really like realism in games. Anytime I can find realism. Anytime it's like you know, I don't know. Like, I remember when I was a kid,
Whoa.
things like GTA were cool.
Whoa.
Not because of all the hooker killing and whatever else, but like...
Yeah, I'm sure that's a part of it. I mean...
But because...
There's some part of you that does like that.
Because it was like, it was a real world. You know, like they tried to... They tried to render like a real, you know, city block, a real city, a real, you know, this is a real building. You can go inside of it and whatever. It was like, it's cool because it's like it's a nice analog for real life, but it's not. You know? Like,
how do you turn again? Like, I'm just like sideways.
Because I like fantasy and stuff, but it's like double push the joysticks in. That's how I turn, personally. It's the best way to do it, I think. Like,
I don't mean turn, though. Like, how do I, like, slide around the ball?
Yeah, I don't know. It's not...
I just did the tutorial,
it's not great.
Already forgotten.
It's not great. Like, the controls are a little bit...
It's a little
they don't make
screwy.
it easy. That's just how it is, though.
Can I not pick up all
I just like
them?
to go in one direction until I don't want to go in that direction anymore, and then I just do a 180.
Yeah, I suppose
there's not really an easy way. I'm not a master at this game or anything. I just like it.
Yeah, it's just satisfying so far. Like, I really like these little tiny dice things, and there's nice little mice.
This game, nice mice.
There's nice mice.
This is the game why your papa dad created like r/oddly satisfying. This is why.
Yeah, it's like oddly satisfying the game.
Yeah.
The embodiment of that.
You kind of just have to like roll in one direction to turn. Like, you kind of slowly turn as you're moving in that direction.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of like the best way to do it.
You know, when they originally made this game, fun fact, it did not have a time limit on levels.
So you could just roll forever?
But yes, and this introductory level does not have a time limit either. But
luckily, because I am just...
They thought it was more fun to kind of race against the clock.
A cookie
it
sandwich.
Gives it more like replayability and stuff.
Oh, ow.
And they were absolutely right. When you first play this game and you play some of like the time levels, you kind of pissed. You're like, oh damn, I didn't, you know, I wanted to make it bigger or whatever. And then you play it longer and you realize like, oh, I actually don't want that. It's actually more fun to like challenge myself to be fast. Get those nail polish removers. You can pick those up.
I feel like I should be able to pick up more of this stuff, and I'm just like not somehow.
You kind of have to roll over with like your center mass. If you just kind of like touch it with like the edge of your ball, it doesn't work.
Here we go.
Yeah. How goes it?
Oh.
Oh, you made a 10-centimeter Katamari. We'd forgotten all about that, so you're mostly clear on everything, we assume. Everyone on Earth is very nice, so they'll be very helpful, yes?
Yes.
They'll let you roll everything up with a smile. Yes, possibly also a wave.
They love it. They love it when you take their garbage and put it in a big wad.
Yeah, dude, this game taught me that it's okay to like wander into any establishment, even private residences, and just start putting things in my mouth.
Yeah.
And turn them into like a big wad.
I'm pretty sure that's the overarching lesson of this game.
There is later on like a point where you're big enough and you're like sucking things up. And no. And 10 centimeters, huh? That's exactly the specifications I gave you. Anyway, there's cops shooting at you. So like you start, you know, collecting things and you get big enough that there are like actually cops like to take issue with what you're doing. Look at this bioluminescent freak. Imagine if you had like a...
Imagine if your dad was a bioluminescent freak.
Your papa dad was all bioluminescent.
Yeah, my papa dad's all glowy and shit. He's got a big triangle nose and he wears this little crown on his head. He's real cool.
Number one for snacks.
Sneak a bite. I just had a good snack. I just ate a little cheese wheel before this. It's like a Skyrim NPC would.
What? You've got your own planet? Really? Are you serious? So you're not just small, but a bit slow too. As a parent, we cannot feel but partly responsible.
Just partly.
I did do a lot of drugs before your conception. Sorry.
Sigh.
I did. I injected so many drugs into my cranium. I put applesauce.
Yeah, applesauce is a drug.
Heroin cocktail.
Okay. That's actually...
Into my scrotum.
Why there? Why does it have to be there?
This guy's obviously out of his mind, dude. Like, does he have to make any sense? This whole game is nonsense. Like,
yeah, it's just
enjoy it.
Big ball of nonsense in a game.
Yeah.
Against your cousins. I'm barely even like internalizing what he's saying. Something about nonsense, a space mushroom.
This thing sings too long.
Blah 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 blah. Let's just get to rolling.
Don't save the game. All right, go down.
Don't save the game.
Few consolations, yes.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, back.
No, never mind.
Hit the R. Right trigger. There you go.
Oh, there's
balloon.
The Earth.
That's one. Yep.
I'd like a balloon, please.
One balloon, please.
Give me the balloons.
Please, sir, give me a balloon.
Give me all your balloons.
I swear I won't kill your family if you give me a balloon.
Megading tangly po.
That's right, Sarah.
Dingle dongle
Indonesia.
boobity doobity doo.
Close enough.
Dappa deebita beebita babida ba. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Neither do I. A royal present for the hard-working prince. Oh, I like presents.
Yeah, he puts like a present in every level.
Oh, that's so nice. He gives you gifts.
I mean, usually it's just nonsense crap, but whatever.
Yeah. I mean, I can imagine.
In later Katamaris, you can like meet your cousins or whatever. You can in this one too. In later ones, you can play as them though. See, like this is the character that you're playing as now is called the Little Prince, I think.
I mean, that's what he calls us, so.
But there are other ones, different names and stuff. You'll be rolling around the house.
The Katamari should be 20 centimeters.
Oh dear. 20 centimeters.
Dear. However will it get so large?
However will we fit such a thing past the constable?
Okay, I guess I have to find out how to get out of this basket. Oh, it was very easy. Done. Nice.
Foo.
What?
Is that what it shogi said? Pieces.
Oh.
I'm picking up shogi pieces.
Fuh.
It's like slightly different Japanese chess.
It's like someone's like cursing. Fuh. Oh, I can't pick that up yet. Okay, I just gotta get these tiny guys. No, give them back. Give them back. I don't want me.
You don't have to be a completionist. Just like pick up as many things as possible.
Yeah, I'm just, trying to figure out what I can get. Try not to die. Trying to have a good time.
You kind of get a sense for like what you can pick up.
Like you have to reach a certain mass before some things become available to you.
That's just like real life.
Yeah. You have to accumulate a certain amount of experience mass.
Picking up ants. I was like those like nasty looking red ants that we saw earlier. Those were insane.
Oh yeah, man.
Those were like huge red, like it was like a trail. We were out walking. There was like a huge trail of like red ants, like big ants, and then also they're red.
Yeah, Texas is hell, I'm pretty sure.
And like
that's what I've learned.
No one cares, but I have this thing where like when I get bit by ants, it doesn't go away for like a month.
It's like a fear. And like I have scars from some of the ant bites I've gotten down here.
Ants straight up suck.
Ants are little assholes, I tell you.
Is there anyone who's like a fan? Like there's like other people who are like, oh, I like hamsters. Oh, I like humans. I like whatever. But it's like, is there anyone who's like a fan of ants? Is that anyone's thing?
Like bug Pokemon trainers?
No. Is there even an ant bug Pokemon?
I feel like there is.
I don't think there is.
But maybe I'm just making that up.
I think the people that made Pokemon also hate ants.
Can someone like fact check us on that?
Well, I could.
Are there
do
any ant Pokemons?
I could look up like
Pokemons.
Ant Pokemon.
I'd like to research the Pokemons, please.
Durant.
Yeah.
Trapinch. Someone listed Trapinch.
That
Trapinch
seems,
is an ant lion. It's a different thing. Anyway, this looks like a relatively newer Pokemon.
Let me get up there. Let me in.
Which kind of tells you, like,
yeah,
they
baby.
didn't really give a damn about ants for a long time. They were just sort of like, yeah, we don't need an ant Pokemon.
Yeah.
And they don't. Your Katamari is as big as how much I love you.
Not very much. Make it bigger.
This 10 centimeters.
I love you 10 centimeters.
Look, they're little center classes.
Aw, thanks, Dad.
As like a kind of foreshadowing for what the holiday is coming up.
Oh, yeah.
Krampus.
Are you looking forward to the Hollandaise?
I'm always looking forward to the Hollandaise.
Whoa.
I love Krampus.
I love Crunkus.
Crunkus.
I love getting Crunkus for Crumbus.
I love getting crunk at Christmas.
Crustmas.
Christmas.
You know all the things that no one ever calls this holiday?
Yeah. Crunkmas.
Let me in. Let me up. I gotta get these pencils.
Man, get those pencils, dog.
Oh, and I got some cassettes.
Yeah, get some
That's
outdated
nice.
media.
Oh, wait, can I go in there?
Yes.
How do I get in there?
Just roll over it, dude.
Oh, I just have to get bigger.
No, you don't. Roll over it right now.
Oh.
Done.
Oh.
You notice how the sign said 10 centimeters?
Oh, I thought that it
No.
was like a window.
No, you just bump the side of the thing.
Oh.
Chin doggy dog.
If anything scampers, roll it up before it runs off. What about Burb?
I love the music in this game.
Isn't it such a vibe?
It's a little schizo, but I love it.
I've been bopping.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Golf. That person's shoes just say golf.
It's an odd choice.
That's yeah.
Bleh. But I guess this is kind of like a golf themed spot.
I love, like, you know, it'd be funny if we were just like,
Some dump rings.
oh, some shumai.
That sounds
just
really
like cut
good.
to us and we're just like sitting on the couch like wearing shirts that say video game.
Yeah, like why have a thing that says the thing that you're doing? Like you could get a pooping shirt that says shitting.
You just change shirts throughout the day depending on what you're doing.
It's like, oh wait, I gotta change into my cooking shirt. And it says cooking.
It's like, hey, you're eating lunch. Don't you want to change out of your pooping shirt? Ah, damn, you're right. You should.
Yeah, you got me. I gotta go real quick. Let me change. Excuse me. I keep losing all the things I'm picking up.
Not very good at this game.
I can't wait until you play a game and I can sass you throughout your
I'll
playthrough.
play this game.
Will you?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, I mean we could trade off. Have a little like mini game of it. Yeah, leave me to my work, Dad.
Leave me to my work, father.
I have mini sandals and chickens to pick up, evidently.
Isn't video games like a clunky...
Oh.
Isn't that a clunky term to you? I always felt like it was just like, there should be a better word for that.
For what exactly?
Video games.
Yeah.
I don't like it. Like
I mean, most people just call them games. It's just a game.
Yeah, I guess that's what it's becoming. But it was like game, like, oh, you want to play a game for so long was like, well, at least when we were growing up, it was like board game.
Yeah.
If someone was like, you want to play a game, it was like, oh, you want to play
You have to
like
specify.
either like a children's game like tag, hide and go seek, or like,
or you know, back in our day when we had nothing
game.
but rocks to play with.
Yeah.
You know, me and the kids would refer to each other and we would say, hey, Bucko, do you want to play a game?
Bucko.
Hey, buddy boy, you want to come with me and play a little game?
Hey there, you big sack of fuck.
Hey, Buckaroo-chan.
Buckaroo-chan? It's so cursed.
You want to go back to the schoolyard and play one of them newfangled video games?
Watashi wa Buckaroo-chan.
I don't know where that came from mentally. Oh, can I kind of get some of that?
No, you can't.
Why the heck not? Oh, I can run with scissors. This stressful beeping. Gotta get all the stuff as quick as I can. Tomatoes.
Tomatoes.
Give me the tomatoes.
But yeah, I guess it's sort of just losing like the video part.
Yeah, we understand that it's games. Like on a
because now people just call it
on
gaming.
A screen.
Oh, what are you doing right now? Gaming.
I'm just gaming.
That's the one cool thing that I really like about, I would say the English language, but really it's any language in general. It's like our propensity to shorten everything.
Reading rainbow.
Like the more you talk about it, the more you have to be like, all right, we need a quicker way to say this. You know?
Yeah. Make it more economical, more efficient.
This is, by the way, this is just us. You are the prince.
You should do better.
And I'm the king.
Oh yeah, and I found the royal present.
I just say, oh, nice, good job.
Guess what this is?
That's actually pretty hype.
The thing that you collected the most of is stationery.
Oh yeah, dude, paper.
Earth is really full of things.
Insert some poggers into the chat, please.
Can I collect some poggers in my next Katamari run? The next time I'm rolling around? Can you throw some of those down to Earth, Mr. Skyman? Mr. Sky Papa? Oh, what's this?
Oh, this is the subplot.
Oh, there's a subplot.
Yeah, why not? Hi.
Okay.
All the stars are gone. We're all fucked.
This is going to be an interesting subplot, I guess.
I love how they just interrupt, like, it's like, oh, you're watching cartoons or whatever, and it's just like, oh yeah, all the stars are gone.
Just like, hey,
Here,
real
hit
quick.
Right trigger.
The sky is
Next
gone.
one.
Just real quick, everyone, in case you wanted to know. The sky has disappeared. Okay, back to what you're watching.
Yeah. Just skip to this, honestly.
Boda boda bo.
Oh, he's speaking
he's
Portuguese?
talking to me. Toss it down to Earth.
Portuguese.
Must be around somewhere. Blah,
Good
blah, blah.
afternoon.
Let's get to it. Maps, mayhem, madness.
Wait, they don't love you like I love you.
Today I'll be rolling around the town with a question.
Maps.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I get you.
There was that
Loser prince? He just called me a loser.
Yeah, he's not a good dad.
This fucking guy. Oh, is that a pickle?
Get that fucking pickle, dude.
Give me that pickle. Give me it. Oh, I guess you can't get it until you get the knife. Okay, well, I guess I'll settle for forks and stuff. Legos.
I really like this song.
Is there like a favorite Katamari song of yours, or like how familiar are you?
I honestly think it's like the finale song. I'm not that familiar,
but you played this like a time or two.
I play this many times. This specific version.
Which I guess is why I'm playing. I'm experiencing.
I'll tell you when I hear it. I will let you know.
You gotta rank all the Katamari songs.
You gotta wrangle them.
Wrangle them up. Oh, those butterflies.
You gotta wrangle them, Buckaroo-chan. Dude, I would love to make like a terrible, like JRPG, like voiced JRPG. And it's like a Western JRPG.
Yeah.
Rattle them, Buckaroo-chan. Get on them doggies.
That's like the amalgamation of both my like culture growing up and then also my interests that I've developed.
That's a lot of people in Texas, dude.
Yeah, and I guess that's fair. Like we all kind of have this shared hick experience down here.
Yeah, that's definitely a component.
How do I... Okay, there we go.
You know what's funny though? Like,
give me your strawberries.
Really, I mean, talking about like sort of redneck culture and whatever, it's like there's a redneck culture, cultural component of like every culture on Earth. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess like there's always like those people.
Like there are like Japanese rednecks, or like what Japanese people would consider like these sort of
bad
salt
kitty.
of the earth, like redneck analog or whatever, which I think is funny. Like coming from north, we were like sort of had our own kind of like rednecks or whatever. It was, then you come to the south and you're like, oh, it's interesting that there's this group of people. And
what
like,
are your rednecks like?
Well, you know, they just like NASCAR and hunting and, you know.
I mean, it's a lot of the same stuff, really.
But it's like, and then I was sort of like, oh, that's interesting. It's like they have that up there too. It's just a little bit different. But no, it's the entire world.
Oh no, I'm stuck.
There are rednecks in every part of the world. So
yeah, so I guess just like Texas rednecks is what I'm referring to.
Yeah, you have to be like specific with it.
That'd be specific.
And like in Australia, you know, like they're called bogans. Oh, get those arrows, dude. That's satisfying.
Ooh. That's nice.
I like that.
What's not nice is how I'm playing with one eye open because my contact lens is folded in my eye, but
Oh, I'm sorry.
You know, I'll do the best I can with my one functional eye.
What if we just did the best that we could and we stopped complaining about it?
Yeah. That's all I ever do.
What if we
We're just doing my best, man.
What if we didn't make other people's problems our problems? That would not be such an asshole. I'm sorry.
What a penis you are. What a big sloppy penis you're acting like. I know you don't. We're cool. We're all cool. We're just making jokes.
Everybody's cool.
Acting like fucks.
This is one thing, like...
Wait, give me that fork. Give it to me.
When you get close to someone, and you start, like, just acting like a dick to them, and it's cool. And then you, like, televise
like, there's that face in the... There's that phase in like a relationship with someone when you like get real comfortable.
Yeah, and then you put it on the internet though, and then people are like, "Oh, they hate each other."
Oh no!
Shit!
What does this mean for the channel?
They're enemies.
Yeah, Brennan and Sarah were like totally fighting on the internet the other day.
They're like low-key fighting.
They're like high-key fighting. They're like kung fu fighting.
Yeah. No, we don't. We don't even record after we've been, like, if we were really fighting, we wouldn't even record because usually one of us is so banged up in the hospital.
Just make it real problematic, why don't you?
So like, oh, they're addressing it out loud, so they don't really fight.
They don't really. It's like, oh no, we do.
Yeah, no. When we do, it gets really gratuitously violent. Yeah, it's real bad.
No. I'm not a violent person. I just like to roll up crabs.
I'm very violent.
Are you?
I think so. I think my sense of humor is very violent.
Okay, that I can attest to. Sometimes we'll be out in public and you'll make some uncouth joke and I'm like, whoa, dude.
Yeah.
You gotta stop saying that. Not for my sake, but for the people around us.
Oh.
You gotta cut that out.
But you meant like when we're like in the car.
Yeah.
And there's like someone crossing in front of us and just like, I'm gonna kill this person.
Yeah. I saw the other day you were driving and you saw a guy on a bike.
What would you like to say at this guy's funeral?
And you were like, watch me kill this guy. I was like, oh my god, Brennan. Like he was just kind of happy, like having a good time. This guy.
I don't know. I don't know what's broken in me that I think that's funny, but
watch yourselves around here. In these parts.
It's just like I like the idea that what people are saying in their vehicle, like when you're a pedestrian, like when you're like nervous as a pedestrian, you're like, oh, I gotta cross or whatever, you know, this street, and like, oh, I hope they don't run me over. And the idea of like they're in their car and they're like, let's kill this fucking guy.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of funny.
Yeah, it's definitely funny. Oh, get those potted plants. I think you can. Whatever
your affliction is, I guess I have also, is what I'm saying.
We're just so jaded. I guess you can't.
Not yet. And I keep losing everything that I...
You can't climb up those like little precipices or whatever. You just have to like kind of stick yourself in it and then just like stubbornly kind of push up. Like push like at like a 90-degree angle towards it. Yeah,
here we go.
Shit like that.
Yeah.
Oh, you get a...
Now I can get those.
You gotta get a sandal.
And now I can get these little dust pans, maybe? Yeah, there we go.
You probably get those lamps.
Lamps!
You're chilling, dude. You still got 3 minutes.
Yeah. I've just been on a whole adventure. 262 coffee cans.
Nice.
Kind of bratty.
As big as 262 coffee cans.
We would love to have a much bigger, super nice Katamari. We'll leave you to your work. Okay, thanks, Dad.
This is pretty accurate. This is like when you're like doing something, when you're working on something, and you're like, this is cool, isn't it? Don't you like this? And I'm like, I would like for it to be super nice.
Yeah. Like, I've been working on my website for at least a solid month.
That's right. You have.
Doing a little redesign.
I'll get that halibut.
And every once in a while, I'd be like, "Hey, what is this? Give me your halibuts and your canned mackerels." But
get the monkey. Get
I would like lean
monkey.
over and be like, "Yeah, how does it look? What do you think?" I'm just like, "Oh, it's nice, but you know, it still needs something."
Listen, if you first of all,
monkey!
I'm
I
not
see
a dick
him.
about it. And second of all, if you ask for criticism and you want me to give you like constructive feedback,
which I do,
that's what I'm gonna give you.
And I appreciate it.
So you can't then retroactively go, "Oh, you're such a douchebag. I ask you for help," and you just go, "Yeah, it's nice, except I would add these couple of things to make it really good." And they'd be like, "What an asshole."
I don't think that was the point of what I was saying.
Okay.
I think you're just taking it the wrong way.
I'm very defensive.
You're doing that thing that you do where you get real defensive and
yeah.
Oh, I can collect those
Summer
now.
Summer vacation? What?
I think I could just collect a vacation, a whole summer vacation.
Dude.
It's a lot.
It's like Smash TV. And you're like collecting like small appliances and stuff.
Yeah. Give me your flower pots. I feel like I can
So
get
something
those.
funny recently, it was like my favorite bath bomb was a toaster.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I got the doggy.
Oh, get the bottles. You can get a bunch of those bottles.
Oh yeah, those will surely give me some mass. And these guys.
Oh, get the geisha. You knocked her over. You can pick her up now.
Oh, sweet. Grab her.
3 ladies in waiting. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but
since it's the holidays,
sure.
we're gonna have to like pick up all the like 12 days of Christmas and shit.
On the 13th day of Christmas, that shit was over.
And he gave me a frying pan.
Yeah.
On the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a royal rainbow.
Sounds pretty dope.
And a can of mackerel in a tree.
It's pretty big. We imagine I make a pretty star.
It's like okay. It's like if it was a ball of shit, it would be like good.
Playtime.
The most of it is. What did we get? Oh. Fruit.
We got playtime, dude.
Cooking. Cool.
All right, dude.
Release my garbage into the world.
Mischief.
Nice.
Hell yeah, Buckaroo-chan.
But yeah, speaking of releasing my garbage into the world, if you want to look at my website, it's llewellyndesigns.com. Go look at it. It's neat.
Are you seriously plugging your fucking...
Yeah, and that's the end of that.
Okay.
Shameless self-promotion.
Yeah, sure. It is nice. You did do a good job.
I tried my hardest.
I was proud of you.
I tried really hard.
And you'll be proud of Sarah too when you join us next time for episode 2 of Katamari. We're doing this. Sarah's going to play through the whole thing, and then maybe we'll do a special thing at the end where we like do a head-to-head.
Yeah, let us know if that's something you'd like to see. And we appreciate you showing up for more of our horrible content.
Or don't. Just loom silently. Don't make a comment or, identify yourself at all. Just sort of like silently watch from a dark room.
That's something you can do.
That's literally what I do.
That's what I do.
I can't judge you if you do that because that's exactly what I do 100% of the time.
We're a couple of lurkers, the two of us.
A couple creeps. All right. Catch us next time.
Bye, everyone.